Morning. You is back. I can't even, well, I have to think of an intro. I think my intro was gonna be you is back, but this is my first video, so you is here. Let's start on YouTube. I figured today's the perfect day because it's my first day, hopefully going to my per diem job. If you've seen on TikTok. Anyway, long story. I guess we have time to talk about it on here since we have time anyway. Let's get into the day. My morning routine, I always like to do my bed because it makes me think I'm productive. I don't know. I don't even do it all that great, but still, it works. So that's what I do just so I can feel like I have some sort of routine. We're going to the bathroom. I feel like this is so weird. You're giving me like so much inside scoop. I feel like it might be too much. The lighting in here is horrid. I definitely need to get a camera if I'm gonna be doing this because I can't take what I'm looking like on here. I typically don't eat breakfast before the gym because I'm not hungry before the gym. It's not like I don't have any logic behind it. I just don't. Honestly, the only thing I'm thinking about is how self-conscious I am in this camera. Like, this is looking dusty, crusty, but I just got dressed for the gym and I've been talking about it on TikTok, but I am over how my hair has been looking out here. I'm contemplating just putting it in braids and calling it a day because I can't take this. This is like day 3 hair. It's not supposed to look like I just came out of an air fryer. Like, insane. Anyway, let me grab my stuff and head to the gym. Like, am I in the frame? Like, because it's in this way. I'm like, outfit check. I just got to the gym. I really wish I could record my workout, but that's not happening. There's way too many people here. So I'll talk to you guys once I'm done. Okay, post arm day, I'm feeling good. I was trying to do like a no spend week for groceries, but I need a few things for my salad. So obviously, I don't know if you can see that, I came to Trader Joe's. I really need a camera because I feel like it'd make this whole thing easier because right now I'm just like flinging this thing around. I literally just came for croutons and cheese. How did this happen? I really need to stand for my car, but for now, we're putting on the wheel. So I was supposed to just get croutons and cheese, but I feel like I'm gonna use all this stuff, so I might as well get it, right? Like chips. I got some trail mix for work because I need snacks. The croutons that I came for. Addicted to these dark chocolate bars. They're right when you check out, so it's hard to not get them. Buffalo chicken dip, which was a silly purchase because I feel like for a few dollars extra I could buy all the materials and make like a massive amount, so I'm gonna stop doing that and being lazy. Some corn dip that tastes so good. The Parmesan cheese that I came for. Salsa. Some ravioli because I'm like, ooh, quick lunch, and it tastes so good. And then turkey for my sandwiches. So like, I'm gonna eat all this stuff and I'm gonna use it over the course of the next 2 weeks, but I was really coming here to spend like $8 and I spent $40. My budget for groceries each week is $40, so I did stay under budget, but I was really trying to do no spend because like I have enough groceries, and today's Tuesday, but you know what happened. You know, it's okay. And that means next week when I go, I'll probably like spend less, if that makes sense. Like, it's a good logic. I typically try to go to like Walmart once a month and then every week go to Trader Joe's because I feel like Walmart, I buy things in bulk and I'll save a bunch of money, and then like the little like produce, I mean, none of this is produce, but if I were to get, it should be things that expire quicker, or if I just need something quick, because Trader Joe's is way closer. I feel like I'm low-key starting to understand California, like a little bit, at least this area. And I feel like a lot of the things that are more affordable aren't in the area that I live, which is a first, okay? Because I'm usually near the Walmart, the Planet Fitness, like things that are affordable for people. I feel like West LA, like, it's not here. It's within 20 minutes, which isn't a bad drive, but 20 minutes, no traffic. So it's usually like 30. When usually your grocery store should be like what, like 5-10 minutes. So I'm starting to learn that the girls like to spend money here. I do not, so it's been an adjustment. Anyway, I already cracked these open, these bus. Let's go home. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna need to use my tripod, and I can't just like keep putting my phone down on random things. Like, I'm literally trying to put my phone down on the floor right now. Will it work? Yeah, I think so. Anywho, I'm doing my skincare. I am a snail mucin girly. I've been using it for probably like 3 months, and I feel like if it hasn't done anything bad, I feel like maybe it's doing something good. Like, I think my skin's like brighter, nicer. I don't know. I had a period of my life where, what did I try to do? I tried to use some new skincare thing. I broke out, like, and that's when I was like using the pimple patches like hardcore, and like you could still kind of see them, but it was literally like in the span of 2 days it went pew, like my whole face, and I was like, whoa. And then I started using this, so I feel like it helped. Never again. I feel like I'm the type of person where, oh, you could see my little wine bottle. I feel like I'm the type of person where I can't try a lot of new things. Like, I literally use like CeraVe, Snail Mucin, like some Korean skincare products. I like CosRx's eye cream, which I ran out. I bought some on Amazon. I was like milking my last one. But if I try new things, my skin will literally explode. Like, it does not like a lot of different products. So I try to keep it basic. And then in terms of my hair, how many times am I gonna bring out my hair? Like every 2 seconds, because it's like the first, I feel like it's the first thing you see on someone. Like, how is the first thing they see gonna be dusty? Oh, I also have a mango cart next to the wine bottle, but I can't have the first thing people see, like my dusty, crusty hair. So I bought some like Malibu Sea products, which some people recommended on TikTok. So hopefully that helps my hair, because I want my curls back. Like, I spent so many years getting my curls, and then like, what, this is week 7 here and they're gone. They said, bye Eunice, see you later. And I really want them back. And it's like, will I choose where I live based off my hair and how my hair thrives? Yeah, I probably would. So it's been fun here, but like, how am I gonna stay in California if my hair is looking dusty crusty? Anywho, I'm about to make some breakfast and then we'll go on our walk. Even finished. So usually I put this snail mucin on and I let it dry, and then these angles are gonna be insane until I get a camera. I've been seeing these things where it's like, if you create an LLC, then you can like put it on the car, and I'm like, I might have to do that, because I've been looking at cameras and like, I'm frugal when it comes to certain things. Like, when it comes to vacation, put it on the card. When it comes to me wanting to do something with my friends, put it on the card. I don't even look at the price tag. But when it comes to like, I feel like basic necessities, I'm like, yeah, no, we could save money. So like, a camera is not a basic necessity. I'm like, I could use my phone, but this is not gonna work long term. And I'm like, I need to bite the bullet and just like pay. And like, you see that right there? That's the DJ board that I spent way too much money on. Like, if I could buy a DJ board, I could buy a camera. So I just need to suck it up. If you guys have any camera recommendations, like your favorite content creators that you enjoy watching, and like, you know what cameras they use, let me know. Because I see things about the Canon G7X, but I feel like, oh, this is unstable, right? Oh, okay, we're gonna be working on the angles, all right? I'm gonna learn. We're gonna learn together. So for now, it's gonna be rocky until I learn. But I feel like Canon G7X is more for like pictures and like, ooh, at the beach or whatever, like a digital camera vibe. But do people actually record on there? I've also been seeing things about the ZV-1, I forget it's Canon or Kodak or what. My girl Anna Hyde, she uses that one, and I feel like I love her quality videos. I've also seen I've just seen like a list of things. I've seen people are like, oh, a starter pack, and then you buy a certain lens, and like, I really like know nothing. I just want something that comes out like clear, because I feel like even on here it's not as clear as like my TikTok. So if anyone has any recommendations or like pointing me in a certain direction, because when I search it up on YouTube or TikTok, there's so many different cameras, and like, I don't think I could go wrong, but I think I could definitely go like more right, like a camera that would work for what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to yap. I'm just trying to yap with some good quality lighting and I guess some decent sound. So if anyone has recs, let me know. This is looking better, right? Look at my mess. No. Ooh, oh my gosh, that lighting is not. like maybe if I open this, like the window in my room, I haven't opened in 2 months. Wow, yeah, okay, so we might, okay, this might be our new record. Oh, no. Okay, this is good. Cause yeah, I feel like I could do this. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that, see? My skin looks good. In the light, it looks good. One of my daily to-do tasks is to stretch, and I feel like I've been slacking a lot because usually I'll do it in the gym, but like I said, the gym's so crowded, so I'm just like, oh, I'll stretch next time. Stretching is really important. It helps you stay flexible, especially at work. It prevents injuries, and also I like to be able to do a split because, like, what if I'm out at the club and I just want to, like, you know, like pop one? I need to be able to do that. So during COVID, I started stretching daily, and I was literally able to do a split, like both sides, not through the middle though, like that was too much for me. But yeah, I'm getting back into my daily stretching. I feel like if I vlog more, then I'll do more of the things on my to-do list, because it's like I can front and like lie to myself, but I can't lie to you. Check the receipts, check the camera. So this is good. I feel like being on here will hold me accountable. So honestly, I feel like good things will come out of YouTube. I eat the same breakfast every morning, so I just heat up a hash brown, sausage. I added some fries today for fun, and then I always do my whey protein after the gym to get some extra protein. I'm currently making my eggs right now. I've been eating this breakfast for probably like a year now in a row, and I love it. If you guys peep on TikTok, I feel like I rarely actually eat in the camera. Like, I have been doing it for the mukbangs recently, but I feel like people would laugh if they saw me eating, because I eat like a little animal. Like, I'm just like, but I'm gonna eat, but maybe the more I use this, I'll get comfortable like eating and chatting, but I'll talk to you once I'm done. I'm doing my favorite thing of the day. Yo, this camera is unstable. We're like this. If you watch this, literally, I love you. But I'm doing my favorite thing of the day, which is going on a beach walk. I also brought my rollerblades since it's nice today, and I think the goal is to get my 10,000 steps walking, and then once I get them in one direction, I'll just rollerblade back. I feel like that's the best option. Yesterday I tried to do that, but it was raining, and then I was reading on Google it's not good to rollerblade in the rain because, one, you'll bust your ass, and then two, it's not good for the blades. And I'm really not trying to mess up my rollerblades. They're like the pink ones. It's funny because I didn't even realize, but all my friends, thank you, all my friends are like, oh my god, you're like nurse rollerblading Bobby. And I'm like, wait, low-key I am. I think my favorite part about where I live is I'm a super close walk to the beach, and like some days of the week I'll just like drive to other parts along the beach, park and walk. That way I can be on like different parts of the beach and I'm not just doing like the same route every day. I don't know when I'll get over this, because this is like one of my favorite like entrances to the beach, like when you're like about to go on the boardwalk, and it's like cool because there's like so many restaurants and shops, and like everyone's doing their daily whatever. And I think it's funny that like my daily whatever is now like here, like look, like says Venice, like, oh, so cool. Today is so nice outside. I am one of the only people wearing shorts, mind you, because it's like 65, and when it's 65 out here, people wear long sleeves. But anywho, I don't know. It's a difficult one because I feel like everyone that knows me knows I'm a city girl. Like, I like to be in the streets. I like everything close. I like to walk everywhere. But then also I feel like I'm also a beach person. So is there a way for me like to be a city beach girl? And I feel like that's kind of what LA is for, but at the same time, like downtown's pretty far. Not a lot of people live in downtown, but like, I don't know, like I'm a city beach girl. Like, and I'm also a mountain girl. Like I do it all. I think this is like my favorite part of the walk. Like, there's so many good parts. These camera angles are getting real ghetto, people, but this is beautiful. I really can't imagine it in the summer, like, you know, peak season, because I know this is gonna be crowded. So yeah, but I just like, look at the vibes. People are running, working out. I'm about to start blading soon. I just need to get all my steps. Also, random thing I'm contemplating, I really like the place that I live. The best part of it is I'm super close walk to the beach, but I'm currently looking at another spot to rent out once this sublet is over, because I initially only sublet it for 3 months. Subleased it for 3 months, thinking I was only gonna be here for 3, but now that I'm extending, I'm looking at other places, maybe staying at this one. I found another place and I really like it. Like, it's super modern. I think aesthetically, like, it's a cool, like, it would be like the most modern new housing I've ever lived in. I feel like I always live in like kind of like older homes or apartments. I've literally lived in homes during college. I would like rent out a room in a home. That's a story for another time. I have a lot of stories to share. Now that we're on YouTube and we chit chat, I can like share a lot of stories. I don't know, by the end of it I feel like you're gonna be like, ooh, Eunice, like, ooh, it's not what it seems. No, it literally never is with me. But back to what we were initially talking about. I'm looking at a new place, super modern. I feel like it's like super nice. The downfall is it's 40-minute walks to the beach, aka 8-minute drive. Like it's super close driving, but I love that I live like practically right on the beach, and that would be for like spring, summer. So like, do I trade in what I have now for that? And like what I could potentially do is just drive the 8 minutes, park the car, and do my walks and stuff. But it's nice like just walking outside and being here. So that's what I've been contemplating heavy. And my sister's like, oh, it's not that bad, you know, it's just 8-minute drive, like it's literally down the block. And I'm like, that's true. And like technically I could do the 40-minute walk because my walks are usually like an hour 30 minutes anyway, but I like to walk along the beach. I don't want to walk like 44 minutes, hit the beach, and then turn around. Like I want to exist at the beach. So something I've been contemplating. I didn't record much of me skating because I was on the phone. When I skate and when I walk, I try to do 5 million things at once. So I was like calling people for tax forms. Okay, I do my taxes on TurboTax, right? Because it works, but I feel like this year I'm getting a tax guy because I can't handle it. But I did it on TurboTax, and apparently in Pennsylvania there's state, federal, which I did, and then local tax. That Hiii sprayed my face. So for local tax, apparently every year I was supposed to be going on Berkshire's website. Oh, my hair looks insane. Apparently I was supposed to be going on Berkshire's website to do my local tax. All these years, I've done none of them. So they're calling me about 2021. I'm like, does anyone remember that year? That year, I worked at 4 different places. I worked as a nurse extern at one place. Then I worked as a hostess for 2 minutes before I got fired. That's a story time for another time. Then I worked per diem in a psych facility, and then I started my full-time ICU job. So I worked at 4 places. So they're like, oh yeah, your taxes, blah, 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 you owe money. And I was about to pay it. And they're like, actually, wait, show us these forms, then you won't have to. So I'm like having my sister and PA dig up all of these forms for them, which has been a hassle. Also, I know I bought the chips today, but I realized I had extras. These are my favorite, the rounds, but they didn't have any rounds in the store today, so I got the chips. I know this is probably not right, but I'm not hungry enough to eat like a full lunch. So I'm just gonna eat chips and dip. I don't know if we're comfortable yet eating on the camera, but yeah, so I was on the phone with them because they're like, you're missing these tax forms. I'm like, bro, just take my money. Just take my money. Like, I'm done like digging up stuff from 2021. But yeah, I was on the phone with them, so I didn't get to record that much skating, but I skated a decent amount. I was sweating. Like on my face usually is where I sweat the most. Yeah, now I'm about to just eat a little snack. And then hopefully I can get a nap before night shift. So before I take my nap before night shift, I try to eat something that's not too heavy because I don't like sleeping on a super full stomach because then I'll be sleeping like this, like feeling all crazy. I think when I get up, I'm gonna put it in a slick bag. But it is currently 1:37. Hopefully I can get like a 2-hour nap and then get ready for night shift. All right, I'll talk to you guys when I wake up. Bye. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. I was like rolling around in my bed during my sleep, but then I finally knocked. I feel like I knocked out for 2 minutes. Now I'm up and I'm just like, this is the start of a new job. I really didn't talk about that much. Hello, LA. Let's get ready for work. Start with doing my bed. Bed is complete. Also just got dressed. Can we say it together? When one door closes, another one opens. Amen. Literally all praises to the Most High. Without God, I would be nowhere. My hair looks insane. Now, you're probably pretty confused, and I am too. Eunice gets her contract canceled one day and is told a bunch of BS. She gets another one the next week. And for the girls about to say something, hold your comment, okay? I was unemployed last week. Well, I worked my full 3 shifts, but by the end of the week, I was technically unemployed for a second. Did I buy a car? Yes. With my money? Yes. Could I have gotten a spray bottle on the way back from the dealer? Yes, but I didn't, okay? I did it. And for my other homegirl that's gonna comment about the drips on the shirt, don't worry, baby girl, it's gonna dry. The great thing about this job being per diem is I have flexibility, right? Like I can work the days I wanna work, not work the days I don't. The contract was, you know, all sorts of things, but the one thing I didn't like was the required weekends. I really didn't have that many required weekends back when I worked staff, so having to work every other weekend sucks. But now I think I might work, you know, like 1 weekend a month or Sundays, just like when I can. But when people are like, oh, we're doing this, I'll be free, which I love, because especially out here, like, you know, I'm trying to make friends, I'm trying to be out there, and I can't always be at work. A few things I'm worried about. One, I think I might be out of uniform. In this long sleeve, it might not be this color, so that's gonna be a little weird. I wanna stick out. Like, I'm really just trying to blend in at these jobs and do my job. Like, I don't want any smoke. I don't want management to even know my name. They need to look at me and like, what's your name? And then read off a paper. Like, that's how I really try to be at these jobs. So that's my one thing. And two, I definitely think there's probably like younger people which work there. I'm used to working with the grannies and the old people, so I think that should definitely be interesting, like maybe like making friends at work or something, which I know before the girlies come in the comments be like, don't make friends at work. I know. I literally never have. Well, actually my first contract in Philly, when I did agency work, by the end I was like kikiing with the girlies because they were like so down to earth and cool. But I feel like there's so many elements, and what I'm always concerned about at any new job, I don't want to get bullied. Among all things, I don't want to get. I just want to go in, do my job, leave. Like no smoke. The agency is just like, oh, like what shift do you want this week? And I was like, oh, okay, like we'll do Tuesday. Like cool. They were like day or night. I was like, let's do nights just to get in the flow of things. I want to like see how it works, and then once I get more comfortable, I feel like I'm coming for you day shift. I also have to be like, I want to know what I'm doing, be in uniform and like well acclimated before I jump into day shift, because with day shift, putting in the orders and all that could be pretty overwhelming, and I want to make sure I can handle my own before I switch over to someone's day shift, right? Like I can't be coming in clowning around, not knowing anything. Nights, since the pace can, and I'm not saying nights are slow, but sometimes the pace can be a bit slower, so you can like get your bearings for a second. So I'm hoping to do that tonight and like the next few nights, and luckily since I know the charting system, I feel like I'll be able to well acclimate. And they're not going to give me 3 patients in the ICU, right? Because California law. I'm about to go, but please keep me in your thoughts and wish me luck. Also bringing leggings for the post-work workout, which I plan on doing, and then wearing hokas today. So, you know, let's give me nurse. In terms of food for work, I made a chicken salad last night. So I'm also bringing dressings and croutons I'll just add on to there. And then I'm making my fruit and veggie smoothie. This is what my smoothies look like. Since we went to the store together, I'm bringing some trail mix of snacks. I just got out of work, so excuse the lighting, but excuse me, the cough. This job is great. 10 out of 10. The facility was great. Everyone was amazing. I feel like things were straightforward. Typically for like a per diem or travel job, you do get a few days of orientation. I did not get them, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because since I've used the charting system before and things are so clear cut, organized, advanced, straightforward, like all of the things, I was able to do my job just fine. They've used the charting system I've used before, so like that just like felt like home. I am like a bit out of uniform, but they said it's fine. I could wear whatever color, travelers wear whatever. And like it was great. Like everyone was super nice. Since I'll be like floating to whatever floors, I won't like always have the same coworkers, which is like fine. Like that's the whole point of why I travel. Like I like going to new floors, and like also if it's gonna be more money, I'll do whatever. But yeah, it was awesome. The only downfall is the drive. The drive is like similar to my other one, but I feel like coming back, I think it was because I kind of got out late. Like I got out around 7:40, and I was literally stuck in traffic, to the point where I'm like, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna like, go home and sleep and scratch the gym. But I feel like typically if I get out by like 7:15, I'll like be on my merry way. But that was high-key a drag. On my drive, I like drank my fruit and veggie smoothie. Oh my gosh. I kind of got it in the cup holder a little bit. Like I can't see it, but anyway, I'll have to clean that. I'm literally moving all around the car. I had it in the sun, and it said the phone needed to cool down. So literally now I'm like down. This is the end of the first YouTube vlog. If you guys have any, this person thinks I'm crazy. Looks like I'm talking to the guy. If you guys have any suggestions, please. I know the sound is probably really rough, and that's because I'm like not really taking my time with editing, so I'll definitely need to take my time. If you guys have app suggestions for editing, cameras, anything, like please let me know, because it's our little kiki corner, and like I want us to kiki. Anywho, I'm ready to go to bed, but I need to go home. All right, I'll talk to you guys. Bye.